In this internship program, I worked as an intern research assistant in IRIS system, which was established in 2000 and has two offices now, one in Hong Kong and one in Shenzhen. In the first 4 weeks, I worked in Hong Kong office, and in the last 4 weeks, I worked in Shenzhen office. Its mission is to provide superior products and services to the clients who can have a leading role in the management of scientific research and technological innovation. To build the innovation internet virtual communities for gathering worldwide scientists and to try new techniques and methods for innovating new products and services for customers. There are two major products in IRIS. One is technology management system called IRIS SaaS, which supports tertiary education institutions like CTU to handle the application of technological products funding. In the Hong Kong office, I worked for another major product called scholarmates.com. It is a social network service community providing a web-based platform for researchers to search any academic-related essay, journal, and research outputs online for reference. The system is used by universities, researchers, professors, and research students. Since the advanced version of system is under development, my major job duty is to suggest some useful and feasible improvement and solution for the new Chinese version of ScholarMate like this, to improve its convenience for users. For example, I found that the original design in recommendation part for selecting items is not user-friendly enough. So I did some research on the internet and used some websites for reference, and then we designed it into the layout now. After doing the investigation, I made a presentation for introducing my suggestions to the IRIS director, Professor Jane Ma, and my supervisor Jess, and the system developer George, by using Putonghua rather than English because some of them are the native speakers of Putonghua. The presentation was successful and most of the suggestions are valuable and feasible to be applied into the advanced version of ScholarMate, as they said. In the last 4 weeks of internship, I worked in Shenzhen office called Virtual University Park, which is the headquarters of IRIS company, with my colleagues. The location is in Shenzhen Kejiyuan, where most of the other tertiary institutions, such as Hong Kong Polytechnic University, Hong Kong University of Science and Technology, and Beijing University, also set up their own research centers there. This is the appearance of CTU's research center and also be the new office of IRIS. As there, I worked in telecommunication department, which is responsible for reselling building systems to some telecommunication companies in developing countries. One of the building systems is Total E-System. It helps them to manage and organize the building schemes, sell services to end users, collect personal information and building documents from clients, calculate the amount of their payments, and then generate customers' bills. This is the overview of builder information. During the investigation process, I have tried to create a new price plan, SMS service, and distribute telephone numbers to create customers, etc., to familiarize with the system. After that, I have to analyze it and make some suggestions. Then I learned how to read some documents written in SQL and Java code like this to know the operation behind during the analyzing process. It was a good opportunity for me to learn these two programming languages outside school. In the internship program, I discovered my strength and weakness through working on some different tasks. I'm good at communicate with others, including people who are native speakers of Putonghua. Actually, I took Putonghua subjects in the HKC examination, so that I'm quite familiar with the phonetic symbols, and the pronunciation is quite accurate, so that I was selected by my colleagues as the presenter, where there was a presentation requiring us to present in Putonghua to Iris director. Also, in the last 4 weeks, our working location was moved from Hong Kong to Shenzhen, and I find that my strength can help me to communicate with my mainland supervisor and the locals in an efficient way without any communication barrier. From ordering food in restaurants to asking supervisors some complicated questions, good at communication can actually enhance convenience in daily life and prevent me from making mistakes in work. However, not active enough is my weakness, but I have been changed a lot, especially when my supervisor asked me to redesign the homepage of telecommunication building system. Since I haven't taken any course about web design in university before, it is quite difficult and challenging for me to redesign a website. Then I asked my colleagues and supervisor questions about using the web design software frequently. Finally, the redesign process was finished successfully, and I learned many web design skills. The most important thing I learned is that I am now become more active than before. Working in Iris is a valuable and unforgettable experience for me because I learned many things that I want to learn them before. In the last summer holiday of my academic years, I'm glad to join this internship program as I can equip myself with information system related knowledge, problem-solving skills, language and communication skills, and an active attitude from the job nature. Moreover, working and living in Shenzhen, China is a challenging but important experience for me to learn Chinese culture through the daily interaction and conversation with mainland people. It must be beneficial to my future career. Living outside my hometown without family members also enables me to train myself into an independent person, and I'm very happy and lucky that I can work with many nice classmates, colleagues, and supervisors. All of them always take care of me and provide many useful opinions and suggestions on my work. I believe what I have learned in these 2 months are beneficial to my future career and personal development, and I'm grateful to get such a good opportunity for me to learn in my last summer holiday.